Hello.
Hello.
This is a video interview. This is my sister Gina Ritchie. She is older than me, and we went to the same high school, different middle schools. So that was probably the time we became closest during high school. But during that time, I guess we came up with a conflicting opinion about affirmative action.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because we come from the same family. So basically, I'm going to be asking you about some questions about affirmative action, and are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess why are you against affirmative action?
I think affirmative action limits the possibilities for people who are deserving of those opportunities. People who work hard, people who just have put a lot of effort and time and work into what they want, and they can't get it because affirmative action gives those opportunities to less fortunate people.
So you don't believe that people who have less advantages of getting into school should be allowed because people who do have more advantages but have worked a lot, really hard, it's fine, we'll just keep going. You don't believe that that's right?
No, I think that I think the whole affirmative action thing, unfortunately, everyone dwells on the fact that people who are less privileged don't have these opportunities. I don't see that. We have a phenomenal public school system in this country. People have equal opportunity. Yes, you might come from a different family or different morals, but you look inside yourself and you find the motivation to be where you want to be. And I think the people who work hard to get where they are should be given those opportunities rather than someone who happens to be from a different demographic.
So what you're saying is that there's a lot of resources in this country. A lot of we have the material for people if they wish to, if they really want to go to college or wherever, that we're the United States. We have all this information. They should
phenomenal public schools,
go to the
excessive libraries.
Yeah.
We have an abundance of teachers. I don't understand just because you were born in a certain demographic or whatever that you aren't able to take advantage of these things.
Well, I mean, so what you're saying is that we should really just like I was saying, as you were saying, like the everything's there. People just need to get on it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but let's look at why affirmative action came into existence.
Okay.
I mean, could you see why the reasoning why it came into existence is because people said that there wasn't what you said. There like the people that are benefiting from affirmative action, they argued that there wasn't there wasn't the public school, there wasn't the phenomenal public schools. There are no libraries. There are that wasn't there. So could you see that side? I mean,
I see that side. I see the side that's, that they feel like they don't have those opportunities or advantages because of where they are. And I do understand, like, if we're just looking at affirmative action more towards, like, college-wise, I just think to even check a box saying your ethnicity or check a box saying your religion or gender is completely irrelevant. I think something like that should just be on paper, like your essay, your grades, and your test scores. I don't think because I check a box, I have an advantage. Because I don't check in a box, I have an advantage. But I also completely, firmly believe in diversity, and I get that. And I know that that's also another wonderful aspect of affirmative action, that we're diversifying. And I think it's imperative that especially young, you know, students like high school and college are diversified and they're surrounded by other cultures and other people. I get that. But I don't understand why we have to like give them these opportunities. Work for it. We like the people who are there work for it. So I think affirmative action is simply put like a little bit of a handout.
Interesting. You think that going back to like this checking of the box, it's fine. It will just it'll keep going. You don't think that going to what you said about checking the box, you think that people might be taking advantage? Am I hearing you correctly? Where
Absolutely.
People are checking the box and just saying.
I knew plenty of people in high school who had a quarter Native American in them and would bust that out.
Like, Maddie.
Exactly. I think people, of course, I think affirmative action, what it's doing, I understand it. It's not like it's a foreign concept to me. I understand it. I respect it. I get what people are trying to do. But just like everything in this world, people take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think people take advantage of it. They use it on their side. It gets them where they need to be, in the workplace, in a school, wherever. I just think you shouldn't have to check a box. I don't understand why we always have to define ourselves by religion, race, ethnicity, everything. It's like gender. It's like sexuality even. It's like, okay, you're either qualified or you're not. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I swore, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. I don't care.
I hope.
I don't care if the person is Lebanese, African, bisexual. Like, I don't care. If you're qualified, you're qualified. And that's what I think affirmative action. I don't know. It just like belittles. I don't know. It belittles the people who are hardworking and who are not given opportunities because they're given to people who are quote unquote less fortunate or from various demographics that aren't offered many things.
Would you say that affirmative action? Could you see any good from it? I mean,
well, yeah, and that's what I said earlier. I think to be a cultural, worldly, diversified person is such an important aspect to, especially people our age. Like, it just, you know what I mean? I think it's just a very important thing, and I think that's what I like about affirmative action. I just don't understand why we need it. Like, why can't we can be? I don't know. But yes, the diversification is why I'm for affirmative action.
So, in conclusion, you really appreciate what affirmative action is trying to do to be a more cultural
Absolutely
thing, but am I understanding you correctly when you say that perhaps you don't like the process that affirmative action is going through to accomplish this with the checking of boxes?
Exactly. Yep.
Excellent. We're making the 8-minute, 30 minutes mark, so this has been a great interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your opinion. I hope it was it okay for you?
Absolutely.
Great interviewer. Great interviewee. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you.